Yo, what is up, my Knights of the Round Table, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction. Today we got Doomsday versus the Incredible Hulk. Marvel vs. DC continues to battle it out with its two best heavy hitters, monster versus monster. Now, I think Doomsday has a better advantage than Hulk. Now, Hulk is increasingly powerful. Like, his power increases with his rage. Like, he is potentially limitless. But Doomsday's unkillable. He has immortality. Like, you can't kill him the same way twice. That is something the Hulk does not possess at all. So, and Doomsday's strong in his own right, and he's very, I think, a little bit fast too, and much more adaptive, I guess. But I think Hulk's slightly smarter. I mean, a bit smarter than Doomsday, because Doomsday literally lacks a brain. He does not have a brain, no have organs. But I think Hulk's a bit smarter and possibly stronger at his full potential. Doomsday is immortal, maybe a little bit quicker and a little bit more tougher. But if you look at their opponents, who they can beat, nobody in the Marvel Universe really compares to the scale of Superman or Darkseid. Doomsday has taken hits from those level of planet breakers too. Like, Hulk is a world breaker, aka World Breaker Hulk. He can, shatter the earth with a punch. Doomsday's taking hits from people just like that. Like, Superman could do that. Superman destroyed a solar system with a sneeze, alright, people? Superman is just a whole different level. Like, Hulk versus Superman would be a terrible fight because Superman's going to one-shot him. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Superman's going to one-shot Hulk. A dude who can sneeze a solar system to shreds is way more powerful than a gamma-radiated human. But Doomsday versus Hulk, I think, is a much better fight, and it's going to be a close one. But I think Hulk is stronger at his full potential, but I do believe Doomsday is unkillable. So it's going to, I don't really know who's going to win, but my money is on Doomsday due to the fact of immortality. How like the Avengers send Hulk into battle now? He's like alright, Hulk torpedo! Shoot him into the cannon!
Hulk smash ugly fake Hulk!
I was like, what? Fake Hulk? Good gosh, man, this is gonna be a battle of titans. Doomsday's taking worse, man. Hulk's going to bring his A game. Hulk's got Hulk to outsmart him. And Hulk's main thing is not intelligence. Drop kick! Off the top rope! It's a drop kick off the top rope! Truly LJR! Okay, he just destroyed a building. How many people are dying in this fight? This has got to be some casualties here. Could you imagine? Like, look! You want to throw a car in? Just like the Incredible Hulk movie, he used cars as like brass knuckles. Woo! This is a fight. It's like a battle between two giants.
Hulk hates spiky beard.
Hulk hates spiky beard. Woo! That sonic clap. Oh shit! Say Doomsday's tough. Doomsday got that durability, man. Doomsday can take whatever Hulk dishes out. That's the problem here. Come on, I know Hulk, that ain't enough to stop the Hulk. Hulk's taking worse beatings. Just a building falling on him. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh shit, you got a little black eye right there. A little bloody hand.
Break buildings good, but Hulk break what?
World Breaker Hulk, alright folks, this is maybe it. Let's see what happens. Did this cause an earthquake? Oh my god! Woo! heavy hitters, boy. Getting the hands. Get these dummies. Hulk like, get these dummies. Damn, though. Doomsday can take it. Oh! He pancaked his hand. Oh, shit, those spikes. He's barocking him. He's hitting with the baraka. Oh, shit. Those things are poisonous. See? Healing factor. I knew it would come into play. I knew it. Yep. This is not looking good, folks. Yeah, I think Hulk's done. Yeah, boy, he can't be taking this. He don't have the, Hulk has a healing factor. He does have a healing factor, but he's not by any means unkillable. Oh, shit. Oh, he's rocking Sock'em Robot. What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? Oh! Shit!
You do.
I knew it, man. Doomsday's just different.
Oh, that was beautiful. With the Hulk's immeasurable power
Alright,
and
how'd he
Doomsday's
win?
impossible immortality,
See?
this truly felt like a fight between an unstoppable force and an immovable object.
Doomsday's
Hulk
definitely
may
the
have had
immovable
the
object
advantage
in
in
this
raw
game.
strength, at least at his full potential, but Doomsday could certainly hold his ground. His victories against the likes of Superman and Darkseid prove he can take a hit from someone strong enough to break planets.
Yeah,
And by
exactly like I said.
experience, Doomsday had the speed advantage. He regularly fights foes
Yep,
with
there's
light
a
speed
Flash.
capabilities, while that kind of speed is an extreme rarity in the Marvel
Very true.
universe.
Marvel does
in
not
fact,
have
the
any
only foe that
characters like
fast who
that.
Hulk's ever seemed to keep pace with in a one-on-one match was Sentry, and that was when he was at his most powerful stage, Worldbreaker Hulk.
So overall, Hulk had strength and Doomsday had speed, but neither completely outclassed the other. At first glance, this one looked like it could go either way.
Which means the devil's in the very tiny details.
So why couldn't the Hulk's infinite strength just keep rising and eventually
Because he's been
overwhelm
fighting
Doomsday?
against other people
Well,
with
even
limitless
assuming
strength.
Hulk's strength
Superman has
was
limitless
infinite,
strength.
his healing factor was not. Don't get me wrong, it can only be overtaxed by hits from absurdly powerful beings such as Zeus or Sentry.
Doomsday's like a
Doomsday
big son of a
certainly
bitch right there.
Naturally, Doomsday's crazy strength and speed started wearing that healing factor down.
Here's where it gets a bit tricky. The Hulk may look like a giant green monster, but he's still technically human, and his power directly correlates with his anger. A human
Hulk
being's
does have a healing
anger
factor.
stems from
Like,
an
he
increase in
survived some
hormones and
crazy shit,
adrenaline
man.
in the
Like, he took a
body.
bullet
However, the brain
to
can
the
only produce
head,
these
you know,
chemicals at such a
skin
rate
being
for a
burned
limited
off. Like,
time,
Hulk survived some
eventually
crazy
giving up
shit.
and turning
But
apathetic.
I don't think Hulk was
Therefore,
ever
Hulk's
explicitly
limitless power
stated to
could never have
be immortal.
existed without his healing factor. It's the key. It allowed his body to continue producing hormones and adrenaline far beyond the norm, theoretically an endless supply, thus increasing his superhuman power to an immeasurable degree. So, Doomsday overtaxing his healing factor meant the Hulk could no longer maintain his increasing rage and Hulk form.
And if you're still skeptical, that's why there's a bunch of times in comics when a huge impact forced the Hulk to turn back into Bruce Banner, including that battle between Worldbreaker Hulk and Sentry. With his healing power beaten down, he literally couldn't keep himself angry enough to stay in Hulk mode.
I love science, but there's still one more thing. Thanks to his battles with Superman and other Kryptonians, Doomsday has evolved to a point where it's basically impossible to
Right.
kill him with brute force alone.
He got hit by a
So Hulk
stampede.
couldn't have killed him by just getting angry enough to punch harder than Doomsday ever felt.
Precisely. Here's the proof. Superman and Doomsday eventually had a rematch,
True.
in which Superman was much more powerful than their first battle. As we've discussed before, Superman's power is also potentially limitless by way of continually absorbing solar energy. And at this point in his story, he'd begun to discover that.
But try as he might, despite his increased power, Supes couldn't kill Doomsday with blunt force a second time.
Ultimately, Doomsday's immunity to being ripped, impaled, incinerated, blasted with energy, and being beaten by blunt force from both focused and multiple sources means Hulk just didn't have the options available to take Doomsday out before his healing factor was overtaxed.
On this day, Hulk met his
His
doom.
doom.
Doomsday.
The winner is Doomsday.
I thought so. I thought so. You know, Hulk is very powerful, but he was never, you know, he does have a healing factor, but Hulk was never explicitly stated to be immortal. While Hulk, I mean, Doomsday is immortal. Like, that was his main thing. You couldn't kill him the same way twice. So I think that's why I say I thought Doomsday had the advantage in this fight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and comment below. And as always, I will see you in the next video.